association with us helps us to receive grants, and I use Soroptimist in our grant writing process because it's very important that we have associations with organizations that help our sustainability, and we do appreciate that very, very much. And we just love y'all so much, and thank you for having us here today. I'll let Donna tell you what we're going to do.
Thank you. I am also pleased to receive this money, your generous donations. And I want to say, besides Terry's wonderful work at the Breast Imaging Center, which is the gateway to all of our breast services, we also, your funds help us promote and take care of so many women throughout the continuum of care. If their mammogram, if their breast imaging appointments end up showing some positive, what we call positive results, or a malignancy, then your funds also help us carry this program through the entire continuum of care for the patient. And this year we determined that we wanted to take it to the next level, that continuum of care, for the patients that have breast cancer surgery. Then they can also have reconstructive surgery at the same time. And sometimes the reconstructive surgery includes, I try not to get too technical on this because the technical part of it excites me the most. But the patients in surgery that determine they want to use their own tissue for a breast flap reconstruction, in order to be sure that that is a successful surgery, we need to know the oxygen level in the tissue that is reattached. And this oxygen level is measured by a special piece of equipment that you helped fund, that you're helping us buy this year, so that it ensures the viability of that breast tissue reconstruction. So we appreciate that so much. I also want to, on another note, mention that our neonatal intensive care, the NICU that you've heard us talk about, Terry and I aren't personally involved, although most of the people working at the hospital also donate out of every paycheck towards that goal of opening the NICU. And the NICU is almost done. Some people have snuck in and gotten a little tour. I have not seen it since the day that we entered it as the old vacated ICU, and the women's unit management team were filmed hitting it with hammers, hitting the walls with hammers, so that they would build it into a new neonatal intensive care.
Is it too late for us to get in there with the hammer?
You better not touch it with a hammer, because I hear that it is beautiful and it's almost ready to open in the next few weeks.
I'm sure there'll be a grand opening.
Yes.
I'll invite it to the town.
We tentatively got it on our
Good.
schedule as January
January.
25th in the afternoon.
Perfect.
So everybody's got an agenda now.
I have a question. I don't understand neonatal. Is that for just newborn, or
It's
how
babies that are born either prematurely or have problems at birth, or ones that they know are going to have problems at birth, like multiple, twins, triplets, that maybe they have seen they're going to. So it's more than a nursery. Most of us that delivered healthy, full-term babies, the baby goes to the nursery. Neonatal intensive care are babies in need. They're small, they need intubation and oxygen and specialty equipment and quiet environment. The mother is there, in the same room with them. It's a beautiful place.
Does it service babies between like 0 and 1 who maybe at 3 months need to be hospitalized?
Most of the time, this is at birth.
Oh, just at
This
birth.
is at birth. If there was, let's say, a premature baby that they thought was well enough then to go home, and maybe they're readmitted, I think that, if they meet the criteria, but most of this is birth.
Okay.
That babies that need that extra special care. The equipment that they've purchased to take care of little, 2 and 3 pound babies, and only, 26 weeks gestation. It's amazing how they can save lives by having this right in our community. In the past, you probably know that babies in need like this were either shipped out, by ambulance, or when we had the helicopter, a team might come up, take them down. Now they're going to be able to stay in our community with that level of care.
That really relieves the stress for the family so much. The mom's still in the hospital, and their baby's taken to Valley Crafts or Northridge or some other hospital. We don't have to do that anymore. This has just been a long time coming, so thanks for your support.
And Joe, could you bring us up to date on what this means to our support as a club to the hospital?
Our club has been so fortunate with the wine affair proceeds alone. We have been able to donate $25,000 to Sheila and Velos over the past 4 years, and over $16,000 to the NIC unit. So we have
Very generous.
And now we have the real version. As do we. So now,